Hello again, everybody. This is Don Eastup with Dale Johnson, Fred Hall, and Bill Hoover tonight from Campbell Field in Corbin, a rain-soaked field, I might add, as the Corbin Red Hounds take on the Lakers of Russell County in a district playoff game. These two teams have met once this year, with Corbin winning by 42-7 at Russell County. Under much different circumstances than our game tonight. Russell County, an improved team. The night that we played them, they were playing without their starting quarterback for the first time. Winfrey, their substitute that came in to play that position, had only had 3 days practice at that position, so they really were kind of out of gear when they played us. They've improved quite a bit. The Corbin Red Hounds have also improved, in my estimation, coming off a great victory last week over the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets by 35-0. Corbin, on their home field here tonight, will be a predominant favorite. The Red Hounds are 8-2 overall. Now, it has been raining. The field is a quagmire, or it will be when these teams start playing out there tonight. So that could have a great deal of effect on what we're going to see in this football game. This, in my estimation, could help the underdog more than it could help our favorite Corbin Red Hounds. So they'll have to be on guard for that. It's going to be an interesting night. We invite you to stay tuned here on Channel 11, Southern Cablevision, for the playback of Corbin Red Hound football. And we'll be back with the start of tonight's activity right after these messages from our sponsors. Corbin Red Hounds coming back onto the field, and those balloons having a hard time to get above that rain here tonight. And the Lakers of Russell County coming back onto the field now, as we're just about ready for football tonight from Campbell Field in Corbin. The captains are meeting at center field now for the toss of the coin, and as Bill Hoover joins me now, Bill, I think on a night like this, if you win the toss, you might elect to kick off.
Well, you've got very poor field conditions here tonight. You've got a lot of rain falling right now, and got mud seemingly everywhere, and the field has been pretty well beaten up. Not that we've used it that much this year. We've had probably 4 home games here. This is our 5th home game. But we have won the toss, and we are going to receive.
We were watching the players in some of the pregame warm-ups here tonight, Bill, and they were having a very tough time holding on to the football and just warming up.
Well, we just came from the dressing room down here, and Cotton very fired up, covering everything that perhaps could happen in a ball game such as this caliber. It's a new season. The other season is behind us. It's a brand new season. And there's only 12 teams left in AA football. And it all comes down to the magical one, and Corbin has the opportunity to be that magical one if they really want to bad enough.
Our opposition tonight is better than that 42-7 defeat that we handed them over there. I was talking to some of their people here just a few minutes ago, and they say that they've improved quite a bit.
I don't think there's any question about that. Number 41 that played quarterback over there in that ball game had only been there for 3 days, and now he's had 4 to 5 weeks to get ready to play quarterback. I would think that he's still the same person that's going to play quarterback for them tonight, and he's a very agile back. Halfback had been converted to a quarterback, has a lot of balance, a lot of mobility, and had an opportunity to get to the outside on a dry field. I don't know what that's going to mean on a wet field. Had some problems throwing the ball, but I would think tonight that throwing would not be a factor, but at the same time, I think it's probably going to have to be something that's going to be part of their offense.
As a matter of fact, they had installed an offense for him in that game since he had not had time to practice at quarterback, and he ran with people spread out. Tonight, we're not going to see that. We're probably going to see basically their wishbone attack with him now adjusted to that quarterback position. That's Mark Winfrey, who will be operating there. Russell County will be kicking off to Corbin. Deep for Corbin will be Dale Fox, flanked to his right by Foley, and off to the left by Hoover, as Fox, the deep man, standing at about the 5-yard line. The ball is going off to the left, where Fox will take it at the 15 to the 20, to the 25, straight upfield to the 30, 35. Fox at the 40, 45, down at midfield, and he slides about 6 or 7 yards.
I don't know whether that means anything or not. I know that Dale had his best game by far against Russell County at Russell County, and here he takes the opening kickoff, penetrates midfield on the return, and we'd hope to think that those things are going to continue for this football game.
Corbin will have the ball at their own 49-yard line, where they'll start the offensive series 1st and 10. Not a bad crowd considering the terrible, terrible conditions that we're playing under here tonight. The rain comes down as Corbin gets set to go. Out of the I formation with Fox set to the right side. The handoff is given to Stevens. Stevens hit and taken down behind the line, lost about a yard.
Well, Toby's operating from that tailback position due to the fact, I think, that probably Dale returned the opening kickoff, and Russell County read the play very well, and they did meet him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Now Creech comes in, replacing Stevens in the Corbin backfield. The wind is whipping up right now, and if you were on the football field, it would be blowing right into the face of the Red Hounds as they get set to go 2nd down and 11. Once again, the power eye to the right side. Back to throw is Jackson. He looks, he throws. Miracle goes for it, can't get it. The ball was batted down and knocked away.
Well, Mike, that time, he had time enough. Again, it was a quick pass. He tried to hit Miracle to the outside on an out pattern, and Russell County defended the play very well.
It was Eric Hadley who knocked it down, so Corbin will be faced with 3rd down and 11. The ball at their own 48-yard line. Russell County jumps offside, so that's going to cost them 5 yards, and will put the ball into Russell County territory at about the 48-yard line of Russell County.
That's going to make it probably 3rd and 7. Toby Stevens coming into the game now, carrying the play.
So let's see what Corbin will do now, as it will be 3rd down and 7 for the 1st down. The ball is just inside the 48-yard line of Russell County with both ends in tight. The football about in the center of the field. Here's Jackson, the quarterback, going under, gives to Fox. Fox trying to cut the corner, can't find any running room, and driven out of bounds at the 46-yard line, and Corbin will be faced with a 4th down situation.
I think probably some of the old-timers will probably remember when Corbin's Campbell Field probably was pretty much this way for almost each and every game. The turf doesn't seem to be holding up as well as it had during the dry part of the year. It's a very muddy situation, and Metzger is back now to punt on 4th down.
Metzger will be standing at his own 41-yard line as he prepares to get rid of the football. Here's the snap back. It's a good one. He has plenty of time, and the kick is out of there. It will hit and roll. It takes a Corbin roll. Still rolling inside the 20, and will go down at the 18-yard line. So we have a timeout now with 10:37 to go in the opening period. The score, Corbin nothing, Russell County nothing. Russell County jumps off sides before the snap of the football, and so they're a little eager. I guess they're blood stimulated for this game also. That's going to cost them 5 yards back to the 13.
Well, Corbin had very good field position on their first opportunity, and we didn't come up with the 1st down. We didn't sustain a drive, and now Russell County has had the ball inside their own 20-yard line, and the first play from scrimmage, they jump off sides.
I misread it. It was at the 13, not the 18, and so it's back to the 8-yard line where Russell County will have it 1st and 15. Mark Winfrey is the quarterback. As Winfrey tries into the right side of the Corbin line, he gets hardly anything.
The tackle made in there by Steve Griffith, along with Nick Creech and Mark Hensley.
So about a yard to the 9-yard line. Right now, we're seeing the effect of that long run back of Dale Fox. Now the kick put Russell County in jeopardy here on this very, very slick football field. They're back at their 9-yard line. They're going to have it 2nd down and 14 for the 1st down. The numbers are going to be very, very difficult to read here tonight. I think that is Hadley set up front behind the quarterback, Mark Winfrey. Now we have a flanker to the right side, and What do we have?
Well, we have the same guard that jumped on the first play from scrimmage, number 54 for Russell County. Also that time had movement on the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be another offsides for Russell County.
Well, that's going to put them back inside their 5-yard line. So this is exactly what you don't want to happen to your team on a football field with conditions such as these tonight. Russell County is back to 4-yard line. Second down. 19 yards to go for the first down. The line to gain would be the 23. For Russell County now, it'll be Phil Garner, split it in to the left side. Hadley to the right as they try to pop it across left tackle and get about 3 yards to the 7.
On the tackle that time, we had Kyle Jones along with Steve Griffith, Mark Hensley, Nick Creech, Toby Stevens on the tackle that time.
Eric Hadley, the ball carrier, 5'10", 155-pound junior, brought it up to the 7. And Russell County now will have it third down and 16 for the first down. Harrison splits to the left. Garner splits to the right side as Mark Winfrey, the little quarterback, goes under. Shifts his halfback to the right slot. Gives it into the middle again, and nothing there. A couple of yards to about the 9, that's all.
We have Nick Creech on the tackle along with what appears to be Greg Foley, and I believe Steve Griffin also was on that tackle.
Well, Corbin now should come out of this with pretty decent field position as Russell County will have it at their 9-yard line. Fourth down and 15 for the first down. And deep for Corbin will be Ben Hoover. He's single safety right now, standing up at the 42-yard line. Russell County has Garner in punt formation, standing inside his own end zone. Okay, the center looks down, ready, and snaps it back. It's a high snap, but he gets it and gets the kick out of there. It's a high floater. It will not be returned. Won't get upfield far enough. It takes a Russell County bounce across the 30 up to the 33-yard line, and Corbin does have great field position.
Well, our entire field position is probably a credit to not only Corbin defense on the first stand that they made here, but due to the fact of the return that Dale Fox made on the opening kickoff.
At the 33-yard line of Russell County, the Red Hounds are set to go. So a moment ago, they gave up the ball at the 46. They get it back at the 33, and this will be Corbin's second offensive series. Again out of the eye with Fox set to the right side. Jackson hands it to Stevens. Stevens across the 30. Stevens bumps heads, goes to the 25. Stevens down to the 22-yard line.
Excellent run that time by Toby Stevens. He's coming off a block there by Paul Jackson, along with what appears to be on this side, Kyle Jones.
Mark Winfrey, the starting quarterback who plays the defensive back, came up to make the stop. It will be very close to a first down. Matter of fact, close enough for a measurement. As he took the ball at the 33-yard line, it is a first down at the 22. Give him 11 yards, and that's the first down of this football game. Corbin at the 22-yard line of Russell County, 1st and 10. Now the handoff is given to Fox. Here he goes straight up the middle, across the 20 and down to the 16-yard line.
Dale Fox running hard, good power that time, falling in behind his blocking, behind Paul Jackson, Lynn Reeves.
He got 6 yards on that play, 6-yard pickup, and the rain starts coming down harder. It's been doing this since way before the start of the game tonight. Slacks up a little bit, and then here it comes down. So it's coming down pretty hard now as Corbin will have it. 2nd down and 4 for the first down. The ball at the 16-yard line. It's going to be Fox again. Fox to the 15. Fox comes forward for it may be a first down.
He's coming in behind Mark Hensley and Paul Jackson on this right side.
They'll look across to see whether or not he got sufficient yardage for the first down. The line to gain was the 12. He has it right near the 12-yard line. Matter of fact, it's going to be close enough for a measurement. If it should come up short, Corbin would have a 3rd down play coming. As we said, the rain is coming down hard again. On a night like tonight, I don't know. I surmise that a field condition like this could be in favor of an underdog. What do you think?
Well, I think it's going to be a tough ball game. You listen to different people all week long talk about, where we're going to play the 2nd and 3rd ball game, and I think that you have to play every one at a time, especially with field conditions such as we have tonight. Russell County very much aware of what we did to them earlier. They're coming here and playing on our home field, and anything can happen on a night like tonight.
We came up just inches shy of a first down there, Bill, so it's going to be third down, less than a yard to go for the first down. 5 minutes, 45 seconds. We're in the opening period. There's no score in this game. This is for the district championship of Region 4, first district championship. The winner of tonight's game will go for the regional title against the winner of the Hazard Lawrence County football game, which is also being played tonight. Here's the third down play. The handoff to Fox, hit in the backfield, and down he'll go. Somebody got his foot and would not let go.
Well, I believe that's the same player that on both offensive plays for Russell County that jumped off sides. That time he penetrated through the line of scrimmage, number 54 for Russell County, and made a hit on Dale in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Let's see where they will spot the ball. That was Len Gore, 5'10", 165-pound senior that shot the gap that time and got in there quickly on Dale to drop him back 5 yards shy of the line of scrimmage at the 17-yard line. So now we have it 4th and 5. Here it is, the fourth down, 5-yard play. Jackson pitches back to Fox, trying wide to the right. He lowers the head, and the interference there. He dives and may get it. Let's see, he went across the 10-yard line.
I tell you, it's going to be awfully close that time. Dale did all he could in order to pick up, and we've got it, first down. It was an excellent job by Dale Fox.
He got 8 yards on that, Bill.
Yeah, he made 5 yards of that on his own. You know, he had to find a place on that sideline just to stay in bounds and dive for that yardage.
Very hard to make the cut, so he was trying to go wide so as his feet would not slip out from under him. And when he went wide, he got right at the sideline, tiptoed and lunged and got it down to the 9-yard line where Corbin will have it first down and goal to go. Jackson deals. It's going to be Fox again. Fox comes straight ahead, gets about a yard, and that's all. Oh, late hitting.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe that ball almost came out. I think whoever went down on Dale last there thought perhaps the ball had popped out.
The gain will be good for a yard to the 8-yard line, so it'll be second down and goal to go from there. 4 minutes, 27 seconds to go. We're in the opening period. Very difficult to play football on field conditions such as we have here tonight. Last week, Cumberland College played on this field in a rain, and that didn't do it any good. It just kind of got it ready for tonight, you might say. Here's the second down play. Again, it's Fox. Fox cuts. He goes straight ahead, and Fox gets a couple of more to about the 6.
Those are hard yards that he's trying to pick up in there. He's trying to cut to the outside, find it down outside, and it's not there, and he's having to cut up in there, and it's 2 yards perhaps.
So we're going to be looking at a third down play now as Corbin has it at the Russell County 6-yard line. Third down and goal to go. Again, the rain has lightened up just a bit. The Red Hounds on the hash mark to the right side of the football field. Jackson on the option to the left side. Jackson keeps. He's trying to stumble by people. Gets at the 5, cutting the corner, and there he is for the touchdown.
Excellent run that time by Mike Jackson. He should have been stopped on 2 different occasions before he ever penetrated the line of scrimmage. People had penetrated our offensive line, but Mike Jackson had his feet and had them under him, and finally found that corner over there for the touchdown.
He set up our first touchdown over at Russell County with a play very similar to that, only to the right side as he got it deep in their territory where Fox eventually scored the touchdown. And here Jackson is gone, the 6 yards for the score with 3 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first period as Corbin has taken a 6-0 lead. The try for the point after, Metzger puts it up. The kick is good. So we have a timeout. 3 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the opening period. The score, Corbin 7, Russell County nothing. Now Metzger, who continually put it into the end zone over at Russell County, has a little different footing here tonight. Let's see what he does on this kickoff. It's a long one. Winfrey will take it at the 4. He's to the 10, 15, 20. Winfrey looking for sliding room, and he won't go too far. Well, he's still going. I thought he was taken down, but there he pops up again and makes it to about the 25-yard line.
Tackle on the play eventually that time was made by number 18, Vin Hoover.
Had help on the play, too, from number 61 for Corbin, Jeff Barnett. So Russell County gets the ball for the second time tonight. This time will be in pretty good field position. Pardon me, I called it the 25. They will have it at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Mark Winfrey, the quarterback, splits Harrison to the left, Garner to the right side. as Winfrey will keep the ball. He's on an option left. He's hit after getting a couple of yards to the 32.
A super play that time by Nick Creech, number 22 for the Red Hounds, along with Toby Stevens. Toby Stevens fielded and helped out with the tackle.
Winfrey is a very elusive football player, Bill. We saw him on dry footing, and we know how hard he was to bring down over at Russell County.
Well, he's that halfback that's been converted to quarterback, and he does a tremendous job of being able to get to the outside. He did it at Russell County. I don't know that it's going to be the same way here on Wetfield.
This time he deals it off to Hadley. Hadley with looks like everybody just stacking up and trying to shove him forward. Gets about 3 to the 35.
Oh, we got Jim Lacefield, we've got Sumu, and we've got Carpenter. Several people in on the tackle.
No time to lose your helmet out there, Creech. Get your head wet. 2 minutes, 4 seconds to go here. In the opening period, Corbin leads it by 7-0. They will spot the ball at the 34, so give him only 2 yards rather than the 3 that I'd called. And it's going to be 3rd down and 6 for Russell County. Russell County will put Charles Anderson wide to the right side. Getting very difficult to read any of their numbers now. They're in white uniforms tonight. They were white. Here's their 3rd down play. Winfrey deals it off, I think, to Coffey. We'll wait to see. A yard is all he got.
Mark Hensley, Carpenter, Creech. They're all there. We've got a 4th down situation.
Once again, Corbin could come out with pretty good field position. Of course, we'll have to wait to see just how Garner can get the kick out. It'll be for Corbin, Hoover, and Foley that are standing back at the 35-yard line. The rain starts pelting down once again. I'd hate to be out there looking up into that for football at this point.
Here comes the rain.
Garner stands back at his 20-yard line. High snap. He gets it out. Uh-oh. He runs a little bit and then kicks it out of there. And Foley will field it. He got it at the 35, and down he'll go.
He did a good job, though, just fielding the ball clean. That's tough conditions out there, and Greg just fielded the ball. It's the same as a fair catch. They took him down just the same place that he caught the ball.
So most difficult situation here, you got to feel for those kids, is the rain comes down very hard. Foley that time latched onto it, and Corbin will get it. I thought he was at the 35. He was knocked back to the 33, and that's where the ball will be placed, at the 33-yard line for Corbin's 3rd offensive series. So we're set to go from there. Jackson goes under. Jackson deals to Fox. Fox at the 35 to about the 37, got about 4 yards.
Well, that's what you're probably trying to look at in a play like that, especially these field conditions. He picked up 4 hard yards in there. He's coming off the blocks of what appears to be Brian Sipe on that side, along with Lynn Reeves in the middle, and trying to pick up the tackle on that side. Oh, yeah, Jeff Crook, number 67.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the 1st down now. The ball at the 37-yard line. Only 15 seconds to go in the 1st period. Jackson deals again to Fox. Fox may have running room here at the 45. Fox up to the 48-yard line.
Outstanding run, outstanding blocking on the line of scrimmage. We've got, again, Lynn Reeves, Paul Jackson, and Will Sears, number 73.
It's a 1st down, and the 1st quarter has come to a close. So after 1 period of football here in this district playoff game, the score, Corbin 7, Russell County nothing. Ready to go now as we start our 2nd period of football here from the 48-yard line. It's going to be Stevens. Stevens across midfield and down to the 46-yard line, and another good gain for Corbin.
Well, that's a good hard run by Toby that time. The most important thing in a run like that under these field conditions is to protect that football. You don't need to have any mistakes, any turnovers, because they can be very costly, especially under these field conditions.
That was a pickup of 6 yards right there. Stevens had a great game last week against Middlesboro, and he picks up 6 here to make it 2nd down and 4 for the 1st down. The rain comes right straight down as Corbin is on a drive now at the 46-yard line. Here's the handoff to Fox, slides off 1. Fox across the 40, down to the 35.
You know, just no way you can appreciate runs like that under these kind of field conditions. You expect more, but gosh, you're getting 110% effort, and he's got those lead blocks in front of him, and he's picking his hole there. First down by Dale Fox again, still carrying the mail for the Hounds.
Got 11 yards on that one. Corbin's 4th first down of the game. This will be a quick football game due to the fact they're going to keep this ball in play quite a bit, not a lot of passing. When we played at Kaywood in the rain, it was the shortest game of the year, and we probably will have a very quick one here. Corbin set to go from the 35 as Jackson deals to Stevens off that right side, about 3 yards.
Good effort that time by Toby. He went ahead and put that head down, running hard, trying to pick up those hard yards for the Hounds.
In the second period, Corbin leading by 7-0. Stevens has put it down to, well, they're going to mark it at the 33-yard line, so give him 2 yards on that play and make it 2nd and 8 for the Red Hounds. One thing I like is number 5, Mike Jackson's jersey doesn't have any mud on it, so we're going to keep him, our quarterback, protected. He brings them out, ready to go from the 33 of Russell County. Pitches back, Fox looking for the football. He falls on top of it. Could not hold on, but fell on top of it back at the 38.
Something's been mentioned off and on all week. We had an opportunity there at Middlesboro. We dominated so much in the first half at Middlesboro, yet both of our scores came on turnovers first half. One on an interception by Kelly Ferris, which was a key turning point in the ball game. Another on a fumble by Middlesboro late in the half. That was how we attributed our 14 points. You cannot make mistakes in a ball game, especially go back to the field conditions that we have here tonight.
Corbin now on 3rd down and 13. Send Hoover in motion wide to the right side. Jackson is back to throw. Jackson looking, throws it over the middle. Miracle's got the ball. It won't be enough for a first down. He has penetrated the 35 to about the original line of scrimmage at the 33.
Yeah, excellent job of hanging on the football. Scott Miracle, he's a tremendous receiver, and we got out of it what we could get out of it.
Now we're going to have it 4th down. Some 7 yards for the first down. It'll be interesting to see what we do here on a 4th down play. Will we try to kick them deep, or will we go for it? We're going to go for it. So here's the 4th down and 7 plays, as it's raining even harder now. And Corbin will call timeout. 8 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Timeout called. The score, Corbin 7, Russell County nothing. Corbin, after having called the timeout now, will have it 4th down and 7. The ball is at the Russell County 32-yard line. Wide to the left side is Toby Stevens. Jackson under. And penalty marker goes down. Not sure what the situation would be. Could be a delay of game. Corbin may be trying to draw Russell County offsides. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Corbin. The rain is coming down with such intensity now. It's raining inside this press box here. So now Corbin will be kicking, and hopefully they can back Russell County back deep like they did a moment ago. It's getting to the point I can barely tell who's who for Russell County. The numbers have been obliterated by the mud that's on the jersey. Metzger in punt formation. He gets it out of there. It'll be a good one. And a fair catch called for at the 8-yard line, where Russell County will get it. Well, that's as good as touching it dead as far as I'm concerned.
Well, we did that a minute ago, and we were on the 13. The first play, they jumped off sides. They had it at the 8-yard line. So, again, we put them in very poor field conditions.
Russell County will have it at their 8-yard line. Earlier in tonight's game, they had it at their 8-yard line. And Corbin was able to hold them back there and make them kick. And it resulted in a Corbin touchdown as they took it in from the 33-yard line on 7 plays. Now, Winfrey, the quarterback, will send the end wide to the left. That's Garner. And Harrison, I think, is off to the right side. He deals it straight ahead to Coffey, and he gets about 3 yards to the 11-yard line.
I have to believe from what we've seen up to this point that this rain and field conditions has probably affected Russell County more than anybody would anticipate. They're trying to deal that thing off inside there, the first man through, trying to run straight ahead. And Corbin, that appears to be one of their strong traits right now. We're being able to stop that and bottle it up inside.
Russell County got 2 yards is the way they marked it now, but it is at the 11-yard line. So apparently a moment ago it was at the 9. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Russell County. Wideouts both ways. Winfrey will keep the ball. Winfrey at the line of scrimmage is being taken down after getting a yard at the most.
That time we had Kelly Ferris playing that corner, and Kelly was up there in order to read that. Same time he was reading it, he made initial contact, and Mark Lacefield was right there, and Jim Lacefield was right there in order to be able to close it off at the same time.
Winfrey got a yard at the most to the 12-yard line, and Russell County will have it 3rd down and 7 for the first down now. Somebody tell Jeff Crook to put his headgear on. He's going to get his head wet. Ooh, is it pouring the rain right now. Russell County, again, wideouts to both sides. We're in the 2nd period. Corbin leads by 7-0. Halfback shifts to the right side for Russell County now as Winfrey is back to throw. Winfrey looking. He's trying to get outside in. Down he'll go back at his 7-yard line.
Kyle Jones, defensive end on that side, did his job very well that time. Tried to hold him and contain him to the inside. Whenever he tried to make his cut to the outside, tried to put a move on Kyle, he went down. We had 2 or 3 people falling in on top of him.
I'll tell you, no sport was made to be played in weather like this.
Field conditions resemble very much a Rotary Club horse show.
Yes, I announced one of those one night. Let me tell you, very similar. Okay, Russell County has it 4th down. 11 yards to go. The ball at their 7-yard line, and Garner is in punt formation, standing back in his end zone. And a delay of game penalty will cost him very little, half the distance to the goal line, but they can't afford but very little down there.
Something that surprised me on that, we had defensive tackle on the right side for Russell County that time. He went ahead and came across the line of scrimmage before the ball was ever snapped or before there was any cadence that time. And I'm surprised that they didn't go ahead and call anything on that. Perhaps that's what they did when it was a delayed call rather than a delay of game.
They may get a heck of a rush right here, considering where that ball is, and the punter now has very short distance in which to punt. The ball is at about the 3-yard line, and Russell County will have it 4th down. It's at the 2-yard line. They're going to have it 4th down, some 20 yards to go for the first down. Now Garner is standing right at the end. He may take a safety here. Let's see what he does. Corbin leads by 7-0. Now the snap from center is over his head. I think that's intentional. I'm just guessing.
I think he was trying to snap the ball to him, no matter what would happen. But like you said, it sailed some 5 yards over his head.
Well, that's a safety, and Corbin goes ahead by 9-0 now. Putting the ball at their 8-yard line. They ended up with it at the 2-yard line and had to kick, and the ball was snapped over the punter's head. Now Russell County prepares to kick off.
Weather conditions are very similar to about everything that we've seen every time we've gone to Louisville this year. Very dreary, rainy, snowy, cold.
I think we ought to play these playoffs in October when we don't have weather like this, and then get the regular season. Oh, it's a nice kick. Fox is going to take it at the 33 to the 40, 45. Fox will make it to about the 47-yard line, and that's all. But Corbin will have good field position to start their 4th offensive series of this game at their own 47-yard line. Field position about as important as anything on a night like this. 6 minutes, 57 seconds to go. In the first half, Corbin leads by 9-0 over Russell County, a team that they defeated earlier this year by a score of 42-7, but played under much different conditions. All right, the Red Hounds set to go, as Jackson will have to keep it. Couldn't find the handoff man. He's going to be taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage at the 44. Just difficult to do anything out there.
Well, we had a little mix-up that time in the backfield, and Mike tried to go ahead and fall in the hole where the ball was supposed to go, but it wasn't there, and he just tried to get what he could get out of it.
Ended up losing a couple of yards back to the 44-yard line, so Corbin will have it 2nd down and 12. Lynn Reeves over the ball at center. Sights to his left, to his right is Hensley, to his right Paul Jackson, and off to the left is Crook. That's along that front line. This is Fox at midfield, down to 45, the 40, and taken down at the 37-yard line.
When he penetrated the line of scrimmage that time, he found the break in it just like he did at Russell County, and he got all he could get out under the field conditions that we have here tonight. First down for the Hounds.
The 5th first down of this football game for Corbin, and right now Fox is taking up where he left off over at Russell County. He had a great night over there. At this point in the ball game over there, he had about 95 yards. Considering the field conditions here tonight, doing quite well at that. He has 37 yards, and he's, along with Stevens, been about the only two to get anything done. This time he'll get only short yardage as he takes it for a couple of yards to the 36. Well, give him a yard at the most to the 36-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 9 for Corbin from there. 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first half. Still continues to pour the rain, coming right straight down. Corbin leads by 9-0. Here's the 2nd down play. Jackson on the option. Jackson will be taken down behind the line. Well, the whistles blow the play dead even before he's taken down, but it's going to be a loss back up to about the 38-yard line, a loss of a couple of yards.
A little bit of a quick whistle that time. I think the officials perhaps were as fooled as we were up here. I wasn't sure, but what the first man threw didn't have the football.
That lightning we thought we saw, I believe it's a flash bulb across the way. I just saw it again. So thunder showers are predicted, I hear, but right now it's just a downpour and no thunder showers involved in what we're having. Corbin is calling a timeout here. 5 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the first half. So with timeout, the score, Corbin 9, Russell County nothing. Tonight until tomorrow night, it could be doing the same thing. So you really couldn't win in that, and you're into the playoff time of the year, so you have to go on with it. And that's what we're doing here tonight. As Corbin has it, 3rd down, about 11 yards to go. Jackson on a pass play to Fox, and Fox goes out of bounds after getting 2 or 3 yards at the most.
Well, we're going to be in a 4th and long situation here. It was just a quick out pattern that time. I had 2 setbacks, and Mike went ahead and hit Dale Fox, who was in a wide out position that time, a little out pattern.
We're in a similar situation what we've been tonight. The ability to, again, put Russell County deep in their own territory. And right now, the idea in this game, I guess, is play for field position. So Corbin not showing a punt situation here, but a moment ago they took a long count and tried to draw them off sides. Let's see what they do here. It's 4th down and 9 to go. We're going for it here. Jackson back to throw. Jackson looking, long pass to the right. Will be caught by Miracle, and he has a first down.
That was an excellent job that time. We've done that several different times this year. Miracle released from that tight end position. We had wide out that drove the backs off the line that time, allowing Miracle to get that out pattern and just enough yardage for the first down.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's good for 12 yards and a first down. Corbin's 6th of the ball game. That is a miracle of a play on a night like this, and Miracle has caught 2 in this ball game. This one good for 12 yards and a Corbin first down. It's at the Russell County 24-yard line, so that's a big play on the 4th down. Whistles stop the play before it can get underway. We saw quite a bit of movement. We'll see who will be delivered the penalty here.
It's offsides against Russell County that time.
Looked as if the linebacker was trying to anticipate our count and jump into the backfield, and he got in there too soon. So it's going to cost him 5 yards and put the ball down to the 19-yard line, where Corbin will have it 1st and 5. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. We're in the first half. Corbin leads Russell County 9-0 as the crowd that is here is huddled under the umbrellas, watching the action take place on a very muddy football field. Corbin down at the 19-yard line now on 1st and 5. Jackson, he deals to Fox, cutting right, comes straight ahead and tries to find some yardage, but there's nothing there. Maybe lost a yard on the play.
If he didn't, it's going to be very close to the line of scrimmage. The play before where Miracle came up with that reception, we had that's probably the second biggest play that's happened of the night. We had the first biggest play was the play over here where Dale Fox kept us alive with that third or fourth down play where he picked up the first down, and then Miracle on a situation came up with a first down to sustain a drive.
Lost back to the 20-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Here's a long pass intended for Jones, about a yard too far, but he was open back there. It's just the pass was overthrown.
Well, it's tough to pinpoint that. It appeared, if Kyle had left his feet, you'd got a little closer, but it was just out of the stretched arms of Kyle Jones that time.
Incomplete pass will leave it back at the Russell County 20-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down and some 7 yards to go for the first down. Let's call it 6 yards for that first down. 3rd and 6 at the Russell County 20-yard line. 4 minutes, 4 seconds remaining. We're in the first half. Corbin leads 9-0. Jackson will deal it to Fox straight up the middle, and I believe he has the first down, as Fox has taken the ball down to about the 12-yard line.
Boy, big 3rd down play, and who comes up with it? Dale Fox, right up the middle, right up the gut that time, another first down.
That will be Corbin's 7th first down of this football game. And so the Red Hounds now threatening once again, as Russell County will call timeout. 3 minutes, 56 seconds to go in the first half. With timeout, the score is Corbin 9, Russell County nothing. Set to go from the 12-yard line. It's Fox getting the call, and he tries to take people with him off that left side, but there's nothing there for him to go for, and he's taken down after getting maybe a yard.
Now they're there waiting on that bread and butter. They met Dale right there at the line of scrimmage that time.
Corbin has used 11 plays on this drive, which originated back at their 47-yard line. So as important as anything, too, they're eating up a lot of time, and they're driving it deeper in Laker territory. 3 minutes and 20 seconds here in the first half. Corbin has it at the Laker 11-yard line. Jackson fakes. Jackson keeping the ball, trying to come around to the left side at the 10. Jackson at the 5, spinning down to about the 2. Pretty run by Mike Jackson.
That's as pretty a run as we've seen tonight. Mike did an excellent job staying in bounds and making a nice spin down there in order to pick up 3 or 4 additional yards.
It's going to be close for a Corbin first down as he's taken down near the 2-yard line. We'll wait to see whether or not it will be a first down. They're not measuring, but they call it 2nd down and less than a yard to go for the first down. Matter of fact, it's so close that they are going to measure it. So that'll stop the clock with 3 minutes and 7 seconds here in the first half. And again, the rain increases in intensity. Corbin leads it by 9-0. And hearty hats off to all these people that are sitting out here in this rain. It's been a long time. I can't remember a game here at Campbell Field where we've had rain like this. It's been a long, long time since we've had such bad weather. We've had some cold nights.
The last time I remember rain like this was in 1980 whenever we played Hazard here. I think it was the opening game of the season. It was a thunderstorm, and we won that game. Went on to win the state championship that year. But it was on field conditions that probably weren't this bad, but it did rain and lightning and thunder all night long.
Here's the play now as the handoff is given to Dale Fox, and Fox is upended, maybe lost a yard to about the 3-yard line, where Corbin will have it 2nd down and goal to go from there.
You got to give tremendous effort that time by Russell County. They met him before he ever met the line of scrimmage. Caught him right about the shins and dropped him probably about a yard short of the goal line.
This is one of those games that people could be talking about for years to come. I was there that night when it was pouring the rain. Here's the 2nd down play. Jackson, he's trying to cut the corner. It goes at the 5, got very close, but I don't believe he got in.
No, it didn't get in, but you got to give him a lot of credit there for tucking that thing away and not letting anything happen and letting it come out. Good job by Mike Jackson.
He's down to the 1-yard line, got a couple of yards on that play, and Corbin will have it 3rd and goal to go from the 1. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Corbin leading it by 9-0. So here's the 3rd down play about ready to go as Corbin breaks out of the huddle. Jackson checking the line. Here's the call. Jackson gives. No, he keeps and goes in. Mike Jackson scores the touchdown.
That was an excellent job again by Mike. He went ahead and faked it to that first back through. I don't know whether it was Creech or if it was Hart, but he went ahead and just fell off of it and kind of skirted to the outside and went into the end zone and still standing up.
1 minute and 50 seconds to go here in the opening half, and Mike Jackson has scored his 2nd touchdown of the night to put Corbin up now by 15-0, and the try for the point after touchdown by Brian Metzger. The placement down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So another timeout on the score. Corbin 16, Russell County nothing. 8 seconds to go here in the first half as Brian Metzger will tee the ball at the 40-yard line, prepares to kick off. Mark Winfrey, the deep man for Russell County. Here's Metzger now. And the kick. It's another nice one. Winfrey will take it at his 3, fumbles the ball, picks it up. He's at the 5. Winfrey to the 10. Winfrey cutting up that sideline will be taken down just shy of the 20-yard line.
Tackle made on that side over there by Greg Foley. I believe Shannon Samson on that tackle, perhaps Barnett, and I can't tell from here, but maybe Bobby Justice.
So again, Russell County will have poor field position. They've had the ball to start series at their 13, their 30, their 8, and now they will have it at the 22-yard line. I misread it over there. At the 22-yard line, Russell County set to go. Russell County does not have a first down thus far in the ball game. They have wideouts both ways as Winfrey goes back to pass. Winfrey looking. He's going to run. Winfrey is hit at, he gets by one player, by another, and across to about the 27-yard line.
Well, that's the first time that he showed the elusiveness that we saw over at Russell County that time. He broke 2 or 3 tackles. But again, that's kind of like, trying to catch a pig out there in the mud. He's very elusive, and Laceville had a shot at him along with Carpenter, and I think Creech even had a shot at him.
He got 5 yards. That's the best gain of the night for Russell County. 2nd down and 5. The ball at their own 27-yard line. 42 seconds now in the first half. Winfrey under, and here he goes. He's back to throw again. He's going to run with the football. Winfrey trying to slide by people again. Gets close to a first down, but it looks like he's going to be shy.
Tackle made in there by Mark Hensley. First down.
It is a first down. So he got to the 32-yard line, got the 5 yards that necessary. And for Russell County, that's their first down of this football game, coming with just 20 seconds remaining in the first half. The winner of tonight's game goes on in playoff competition to play the winner of the Hazard-Lawrence County game, which I presume is being played also tonight. Winfrey will keep the ball again. He pitches back, and bad choice. The guy, whoever he is, caught it, is going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage, and that will end our first half.
Jim Laceville, Greg Foley, Kelly Ferris.
Well, Bill Hoover, we've survived one half here in a downpour of rain tonight as Corbin goes off the field by 16-0 lead. And we understand at halftime that they're going to get some other jerseys on. So the situation here is that we may have a few number changes when they come back out. But Coach Cotton Adams is going to go in and redress his groups.
Well, I heard that. The only thing I hate about it is I understand that some of our freshmen and sophomores are going to not be able to permit as far as what goes on the sideline tonight, because those jerseys that they wear are the ones that are going to be replaced on some of the starters there tonight.
Corbin leads it by 16-0 on a downpour of rain on a Friday night here in the District 1 Region 4 playoff competition between Corbin and Russell County. We'll be back with totals on the first half, but right now, let's pause for these messages from our sponsors. We're showing here on Channel 11 on our playback here on Southern Cablevision the rain that is coming down here at halftime of this football game. And fans, that's rain. Don't you agree? Those of you that are watching the playback that didn't come out here tonight, you don't know what you're missing. Yes, you do know what you're missing. That's why you're not out here tonight. Corbin received the kick to start our football game tonight and got good field position out of it. But Brian Metzger, his ability to put it down deep has kept the Lakers backed up throughout the first half of this football game. Winfrey will be the deep man again for Russell County. So we'll be watching the number changes and pick them up as we can. Metzger has teed the ball at the 40-yard line, and here we go. Second half on a rainy night from Campbell Field. Being played on a November 7th, 1986. Here we go. The kick is going to be hitting and bouncing and fumbled. Now Winfrey picks it up at the 5. He's up to the 10, running to the right side of the field, looking for somewhere to run and trying to slip out of the grasp of people. Makes it up just across the 20-yard line again, and that's where Russell County will start the second half.
On a rainy night in Corbin, we've got what appears to be number 63. I want to thank that's Barnett that made the tackle. I believe number 16 now is Dale Fox. Number 12, Jody Botner. 61, Little Barnett. 27, still McPherson.
Well, I think a lot of them still have on their right numbers, too, because Hensley has a new 75 on out there, and Carpenter's still number 71. Okay, the rain pelts down, and here we go. Russell County starts from their 22-yard line. Winfrey with a full house backfield. Winfrey, where's the football? I can't find it. Apparently about 10 yards out of it. I can't tell who's carrying it, Bill, but that would be their longest run of the night.
Gave it to the first man through. They've come out fired up here. First man through went ahead and picked up the first down. Some 11, 12 yards, first carry.
Let's see. It is good enough for first down to the 32-yard line. That will be Russell County's second first down of this football game. Even changing jerseys at halftime didn't last long because they're back in the same state out there now. It's raining so hard. Perhaps you can hear it through the microphone. Here's the first down play, and I think that's Coffey, the ball carrier, that would get about 3 yards to the 35.
Rain's coming down about the same way that it did a couple of years back whenever we had a playoff game over at Russell County, and it was a barn burner right down to the end. We made a stand down inside their probably 20-yard line to hold on to a victory to advance on into the playoffs that year.
I wonder if they could play with umbrellas. Everybody could play with one hand out there. All right, ready to go. Second down, and it looks like 7 for the first down. Wideouts both ways for Russell County. Winfrey leaves it to the first man through, and he gets only a couple of yards to about the 37-yard line.
Tackle made in there by Lacefield, along with Nick Creech. Nick Creech comes up, appears to be wearing number, no, that's Mark Hensley, 75. Nick Creech still number 22.
So now it's going to be third down and 6 for the first down. Just underway here in the third period of this football game. Corbin leads by 16-0. Here's the call by Winfrey. Deals it off to Coffey again, and Coffey tries to get some footing. There's none there, but he inches forward a couple of yards to the 39, and Russell County will be facing a fourth down situation.
Carpenter, Creech, Steve Griffith.
So fourth down, and now Russell County will have perhaps their best field position of the night. Think of that. They're at the 39-yard line, and this is the best field position that they have had tonight. Twin safeties deep for Corbin, Foley, and Hoover standing back at the 30-yard line. Now Bill Garner in punt formation is back at his 26-yard line. One tonight has already been snapped over his head. Wait to see right here. Uh-oh, this one's very high. He races back, gets it, and gets the kick out of there. Pretty good kick at that, too. And Foley, ooh, let me tell you, he dives in there and gets the ball at the 35.
Did a good job in there. Foley in there filling in for Steely. Steely out with what a lot of people remember last week. He had that broken leg. Came up with a broken leg in that play that occurred opening play of the second half against Middlesboro.
I hadn't thought about that, but that's right. Young Foley is out there doing a good job as he's handled 2 of these in this downpour tonight. Okay, Corbin ready to go from their 35-yard line as the handoff is given to Stevens, and Stevens makes it for about 5 yards up to the 40.
Stevens now wearing number 14, Brian Sutton's jersey.
I want to know where Mike Jackson got those white neon pants. Boy, they stand out down there. Bristling white. Everybody else mud splattered, and Mike has on a clean pair of pants. Hope they're waterproof. I really don't see how they can play out there. It's raining so hard. But here we go on the second down play. This will be Stevens again as he slides for a first down up near midfield.
He's following the blocking of Lynn Reeves. Lynn Reeves, outstanding center for the Hounds. Did an excellent job that time. And Toby, all Toby has to do is follow blocking like that.
He's put the ball upfield 8 more yards, and that will be Corbin's 9th first down of this football game. The ball right in the center of the field. 1st and 10 for the Red Hounds. We're in the 3rd period. Now Creech will get his first call of the night, and Creech has taken it down to the 42-yard line of Russell County.
Possum in there picking up that first down for the Hounds.
So he gets 10 yards on it. They'll look across to see whether or not it's good enough for a first down. I'll tell you what, if this rain doesn't slacken, I'm going to stay in here all night. I hate to get out in this.
Be a good night to be in the barn. A few malts.
Ooh. Did we have a penalty marker dropped? If we did, apparently, oh, it's a measurement. Okay. Thank goodness we haven't seen many of those flags here tonight. Well, we don't want anything to delay the ending of this football game. Here's the chain being placed and stretched now. And as you said, Creech did get that first down. Exactly 10 yards on that play. So Nick Creech on his first carry of the night gets 10. Stevens has 25 for the night. Dale Fox has 61 yards, all in the first half. Corbin with their 10th first down at the 42-yard line of Russell County.
Got Mel Chandler in there in that tailback position right now.
Mel will get the call, and Mel slipping off people to the left side. And when he's hit, he goes forward about 5 yards and gets close to another first down.
That's a good runner. Strong legs under him. Knows how to carry that football. Good job by Mel.
Well, Mel has carried the ball 11 times this year for 66 yards, an average of 6.6 yards per carry. And this time he gets 8 yards. The ball down to the 34-yard line of Russell County. 2nd down and 2 for Corbin now. It'll be Creech again. Creech picking his hole to the right side. Gets another Corbin first down. Crosses the 30 to about the 29.
Scott Miracle out there putting a good block on that time. Creech falling in right behind it.
5 yards on that run by Nick Creech, and Corbin's 11th first down of this football game. The Red Hounds leading at 16-0, 6 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the 3rd period. And the Red Hounds on a very impressive drive that originated back at their 35-yard line. Jackson under. Jackson gives. This will be Fox for the first time in the second half, but I don't think he gets anything. Matter of fact, perhaps lost a yard back to the 30-yard line. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but we're under a tin roof.
It's like being in a barn.
Yeah, good sleeping weather here. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. This will be Fox again. Fox trying to find some running room to his right. Makes a big, long stride and gets some 4 yards to the 26-yard line. Red Hounds will be faced with a 3rd down and 6 now. The ball down to the 26. 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the 3rd period of this game. So let's see what we do on the 3rd down play. Jackson has them in a power set. Deals it off. No, he keeps the ball. Following that interference to the right. Jackson dives forward, may have it. Another fine run by Mike Jackson, the quarterback.
Had excellent blocking out there by Brian Seif, Mark Hensley, Kyle Jones. Good job by Mike Jackson.
Boy, that was good interference that time. He was way out in the open where everybody could see it, and he turned it in behind him and got enough for a Corbin first down. They have spotted the ball at the 17-yard line. That was a run of 9, and Corbin's 12th first down of this football game. Russell County almost jumps off sides. Here's the handoff given to Creech. Creech buckling heads now as he goes into the 15-yard line before he goes down. Got a couple of yards.
Yeah, there's about 6 people made the tackle, too. Old Possum carrying the mail for us.
This is the hardest it's rained tonight.
How about them dogs?
How about that rain? Boy, you can hear it now. Rain pelting here on top of this tin roof, on top of the press box. Here's Corbin now as Fox will get the call. Fox racing by people to the right side, inside the 10, takes it down to about the 7-yard line.
Good power football. Dale Fox carrying the mail.
Let's see now where we have it. From the 15, he has taken it down to the 7, so he got 8 yards on that play. Corbin's 13th first down of this football game. First and goal to go. 3:42 to go in the third period of this game. Jackson has him set on first and goal. He'll give it to Stevens. Stevens trying to go wide, and somebody got just enough of the shoe to trip him up. Back at about the 9-yard line for a loss of a couple of yards. Well, finally, the rain let up a little bit. Corbin will have its second down and goal to go. The ball back at the 9 now. Very good drive. Consider Russell County took the kickoff and kept it for 4 plays. And then Corbin has had it ever since here in this third period as we have 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's the second down play as Fox will try it up the middle, but not much running room there. So Russell County buckles up a little tougher as Corbin gets inside their 10-yard line. Fox may have picked up a yard. We'll wait to see where they spot the football. Got a yard. Down to the 8. Corbin has had the ball for 12 plays on this drive from their own 35-yard line, but the going gets tough right now. They're at the 8-yard line, third down and goal to go. Jackson will keep it to the right side. Jackson looking at that interference now, trying to outrun people to the right. This time it won't work as he's taken down back at the 9.
I just didn't have time to materialize that time for it to open up to the outside. Russell County covered it very well. It appears that we're going to go ahead and try to attempt a field goal in here. Metzger's going in.
Well, the situation is that Russell County with 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions could tie us at 16. But here, if he puts that field goal, would require them to score at least 3 times as we have 1 minute 44 seconds to go in the third period. Help me find the placement here. Where's that? The 22 would be a 32-yard field goal effort. Placement down. The kick is up. It looks good. No indication, no. A little off to the right side. Well, the kick is no good, and Russell County will have the ball at their 20-yard line as we have a timeout with 1 minute 29 to go in the third period. Timeout on the score. Corbin 16, Russell County nothing. Russell County set to go. Winfrey on the roll. Winfrey refusing to go down as Winfrey finally gets the ball up to about the 28-yard line. He's a tough little customer. This may be their most effective weapon here tonight, is just let Winfrey try to outdistance Corbin.
Greg Foley, along with Mark Hensley and whoever happens to be wearing number 68 at this time.
So the gain will be good for 9 yards. They spotted the ball at the 29-yard line, and Russell County will have it second down and a yard to go. Only 40 seconds remaining now in the third period of this game. Winfrey, there's the loose football, and Corbin has it. It was a fumble in the backfield. Well, number 68 got it, of all the luck.
Number 68.
Who did he say it was? I have no idea. Tim Jones? Okay.
Jones.
All right. So Jones wears 68 all the time, so that means that he got on top of the football. So that's the first fumble giveaway in this game. That's hard to believe. Fox fumbled earlier tonight when he fell on top of it, but that's the first fumble giveaway that we've had in the game with 15 seconds in the third period. From the Russell County 25, this is Fox trying to cut outside in and knocked out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Stopping the clock with 9 seconds to go here in the third period. They will spot the ball down. Very hard to see exactly where they are spotting it. At the 24, so the line of scrimmage then must have been the 27. Fox gets 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Corbin from the Russell County 24-yard line. No scoring here in the second half. Corbin leads 16-0. Here's the handoff given to Creech. Creech busts through the first line and then taken down as he crosses the 20. And that will be the final play of this third period of this football game. So, after 3 quarters of play, the score, Corbin 16, Russell County nothing.
Game Harrison County being played at tonight?
Not really sure. But Newport Catholic will be the winner there in that one. Okay, ready to go here in the fourth period of this game. This will be Fox. Fox finds the hole at the 10, 5, touchdown. Dale Fox on the first play of this fourth period.
Tremendous execution that time by the Red Hounds. They had very good blocking that time. Dale went ahead and found his hole, penetrated the line of scrimmage, kicked it to the outside, and took it on into the end zone.
11 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the football game, and Dale Fox has just run 20 yards for the score, as Corbin now has taken a 22-0 lead on Russell County. And the try for the point after touchdown, Kelly Ferris will be holding, and Brian Metzger will be attempting. And the kick. It is no good, off to the right. Corbin leads it by 22-0. And with the way the Corbin defense has been playing this year, you got to feel good about the way the Red Hounds lead by 22-0. Other than that kickoff return by Somerset, in now our last 4 games, the Red Hound defense has not given up a point. They shut out Kaywood. They shut out Middlesboro. And now Russell County has been shut out for 3 quarters of this football game. Here's the Metzger kickoff. It's a low one this time. Oops, hard to field. It's going to be picked up at the 20-yard line to the 25, up to the 30, 35-yard line. The return, that was John Stewart, the returner for Russell County.
Tackle by Barnett and Foley.
So Russell County gets it for the 3rd time this second half. Russell County tonight has picked up a first down in each half, and that's about it. Total for Russell County of 51 yards for the ball game. They have 30 of those yards this second half. So Russell County set to go at their 35. Winfrey, the quarterback, out of the wishbone set, and here's a fumble, and no, he keeps the football. Pardon me. Winfrey trying to get outside people to the left side. Gets by up to the 40 and to about the 41-yard line. There was a fumble, okay, and he got the football.
Yeah, he just looked to be a handoff in the backfield that time, but it didn't materialize. The fumble kicked up to him, and he broke 2 or 3 tackles to the outside.
Let's see where he was stopped. They will mark it down at the 41-yard line, give him 6 yards on that play. Russell County now 2nd down and 4. 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And has it quit raining? Let's go home right now. Okay. Got to get this equipment out of here. Russell County 2nd and 4 from their 41. Winfrey again with that wishbone set. Winfrey on the option to the left side. He stops and gets by one tackler, then gets up for about a yard before being pushed back.
Slipped away from Hensley that time before Jones and Carpenter and Botner closed on to make the tackle.
It will not be enough for a first down. Got it up to the 42-yard line, so now it's going to be third down, a couple of yards to go for that first down. Corbin on top by 22-0, having defeated this team earlier this year by 42-7. But of course, we had much different playing conditions than we have here tonight. Here's a big third down play for Russell County in hopes of keeping their drive alive. Winfrey deals it to Stewart, I believe, the first man through, and then he gets up close, but I don't know whether or not he got enough for that first down.
They're going to spot it pretty close.
So they do call it a first down at the 45-yard line, just enough. And for Russell County, that's their third first down of this football game. So Corbin wins here tonight. They go on to play the winner of the Hazard Lawrence County, football game. And at halftime, Hazard was leading that one by 8-0. I don't know if I've ever been to Lawrence County. I don't know where Lawrence County is.
It's up around Louisa, just outside of Huntington, West Virginia, a little farther than Belfry, about 4 hours from the house.
Come on, Bulldogs. Come on, Bulldogs. Okay. Uh-oh, here comes the rain again. Delay of game penalty will cost Russell County 5 yards and put the ball back to the 40-yard line. So just a brief stoppage of the rain, and here it comes back again as we've been playing this game tonight throughout in almost a downpour. Russell County with Garner split to the right at end. Out of the wishbone set again. Harrison is split to the left. Back to throw will be Winfrey. Winfrey, a left-hander, going to tuck it in and run with it now. Finds a lot of opposition up there, and he slides out of bounds.
Outstanding job by Hedge Greg Foley that time, number 28. Lacefield along with Lacefield.
No. Can you get a close-up of Lacefield?
Lacefield looks like he's ready for combat. Rambo.
Lacefield paid for that one. He hit him in the mud, and his face is completely covered with mud. Pardon me, Jim, but it's kind of funny from up here. They tell me those that have participated in situations like that kind of enjoy it, though. It's fun to be out there. Well, the gain was good for a couple of yards to the 42-yard line. Second down and 13 now, as Winfrey again will tuck it in. He's going to throws it incomplete. Tried to hit his man Garner up at round midfield, but it goes incomplete. It'll be third down.
Had Kelly Ferris and Luke Sadler on the coverage that time. Luke Sadler, once he extends those arms, he's got a wingspan on him about like a condor.
He's wearing jersey number 17. So Russell County with the ball back at their 41-yard line will have it third down and 13 now. The wideout goes to the left. That is Anderson. Slot to the left side also. Garner split to the right. Winfrey back to throw. Left-hander running now. He's to the line of scrimmage. Hit, and boy, Condor got him that time.
Well, I tell you, excellent play that time by Sadler. Sadler came up and met him just the way you're supposed to, just the way you draw it up.
Hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's going to be fourth down and 13. So Winfrey was trying to cut around that corner, and Sadler came up off that side, made a fine tackle on him. And Russell County has asked for a timeout now. 7 minutes and 47 seconds to go in our football game. With timeout, the score is Corbin 22, Russell County nothing. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's good news, as Hazard leads Lawrence County by 14-6 in the fourth quarter or third quarter of that football game. And here Corbin leads Russell County by 22-0. Now Garner split way to the right. It's fourth down and 13 yards to go from the 42-yard line for Russell County. They're going for it. Winfrey back to throw. Winfrey looking. He throws the pass, and Garner's got it. Down at the Corbin 41-yard line, and a Russell County first down, and that's the first time tonight that Russell County has been in Corbin territory. The pass play good to the 41-yard line. And that's going to be a pass play good for 17 yards. Russell County's 4th first down of this football game. Again, wideouts both ways. Anderson to the left and Garner to the right. Stewart in the slot. Back to throw is Winfrey. Airs it out for Garner and intercepted by Kelly Ferris.
He airs it out to Kelly Ferris. How many times in the last 3 ball games have we seen Kelly Ferris come up with a big play?
He does it again here tonight. Kelly Ferris plays that ball perfectly, comes up with the pass interception, and that's 3 straight football games that Kelly Ferris has had a pass interception in. So Corbin in very good position now with only 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go in our football game. We'll get the football inside their own 20-yard line. Let's see. Let's call it the 18-yard line where they'll start this drive. This is about the deepest that Corbin has had the football tonight. Previously 49, 33, 33, 47. Now this is given to Hart, and Hart breaks it open up to the 30-yard line.
First man through. Quick opener that time. Chris Hart found his way up to a first down.
That's the first time that he's carried the football tonight. And Hart has moved it for 12 yards up to the 30-yard line. And for Corbin, that is first down number 14. Corbin leading by 22-0 with the ball at their own 30 now. Let's call it the 31-yard line is where they've spotted it. Jackson leaves it in the middle to Hart again, and Hart comes across the 35 up to the 37-yard line.
Didn't want to go down that time. He squatted and was right there on the ground. Didn't want to go down to it.
So 6 more yards for Chris Hart. He's carried it back-to-back times. Mel Chandler comes into the Corbin backfield now. Six minutes, 21 seconds to go. Corbin with the ball at their own 37-yard line. Jackson will deal it and gives it to Chandler. Chandler gets the first down as he crosses the 40 and brings it up to the 44-yard line.
Good carry by Chandler that time.
Well, that's the 15th first down of the night for Corbin, and the Red Hounds have been very dominant in this game. Score not as tall as it was over at Russell County, but still the domination of the football game, perhaps a little more here tonight than it was over there, as Russell County had a couple of pretty good drives on us on their home field. Here we go on the first down play. Hoover gets the call. Hoover works it off that right side, comes across the 45 to about the 46 for a couple of yards. They're getting right to that center of the field now where there's a bit of a quagmire. You know, we had a pretty good stand of grass here until the last couple of weeks ends. Last week when it rained for that Cumberland College football game, and now tonight they're going to have to go out and sow again, it looks like. Second down and 8 for the first down. As I said, the ball right in the center of the field as the handoff is given to Hart, and he breaks across midfield, takes it down to the 42-yard line, 43-yard line it is, of Russell County.
Excellent job by Chris Hart. Again, you've got to give a lot of credit to your offensive line up there. Offensive line firing off the line of scrimmage and driving in this mud.
11 yards on that run by Chris Hart and another Corbin first down. That is their 16th first down. So the Red Hounds have had 8 first downs in each half of play. Backfield lined up straight away as the handoff is given to Hart again. Hart across the 40. Hart butts heads and goes down to the 37-yard line.
We're gonna have a what appears to be about a 3rd and 3 situation.
Yep, he got about 7 yards on that one to the 37-yard line. So Hart continues to roll him up. Now he had not carried until just a moment ago, and in 4 carries now he has 36 yards. At the Russell County 37-yard line. Count set to go on the 2nd and 3. Handoff given to
Mel Chandler. Appears to have the first down.
He's got about 3 or 4 more yards. Let's see. Got down to the 33-yard line, so that's 4 more yards needed about for. It's going to be just shy of a first down. Third down, less than a yard to go for the first down with 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in our football game. Talking about a quick game. Wow. This one could surpass the speed of the Kaywood-Corbin football game. Back to throw will be Jackson. Jackson looking now, running away from people. Jackson looking, he's going to tuck it in. Here he goes down that sideline. Jackson will go out of bounds and then hit and knocked into the fence. And boy, we don't need anything like that to happen at this stage of the football season. We need a Mike Jackson, and he was hit clearly after he ran out of bounds, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty against Russell County. It really knocked Mike into a big puddle of water, too. He saw the defense coming up at him and elected to run out of bounds, but they still hit him. And, of course, we're playing in playoffs here. Russell County season will end here tonight. Ours goes on, and, of course, we need that star quarterback.
Well, we had a team effort that time. We had 2 or 3 people from the Hounds that came over. We're going to help Mike out. You know, he got jolted a little bit after he went out of bounds, and we had a couple of Hounds that were going to come over and help him out a little.
Got about 15 yards on the play, and then add on the penalty. That'll be Corbin's 17th first down as timeout has been called. 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Timeout on the score. Corbin 22, Russell County nothing. Corbin has the ball inside the Russell County 10. Let's call it the 7-yard line as they have it first down and goal to goal now. So Jackson's all right. A bit wetter than he was, if possible, as he deals it off to Hart. Hart, boy, I tell you, he's lumbering hard for yardage tonight. Crosses the 5, maybe made it to the 4-yard line.
Chris is running hard. Again, we got to give credit to the offensive line up there. He's falling in there behind some good blocking.
So Corbin will have it second down and goal to goal. The Red Hounds will wrap up their 9th win here tonight against just 2 defeats. Got to consider the kind of schedule that they've gone against this year, and that's a very, very good record. Okay, here we go. The ball right in the center of the field now, and officials have stopped play as Russell County has called a timeout. Well, 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in our football game, and now we look ahead, Bill, as Corbin probably will be going against Hazard, and Hazard, the strength of the Hazard team. Now, we don't want to get too overconfident here, but they're probably not up to par with this Russell County team.
No, I wouldn't think so, but again, anything can happen in the playoffs. We a couple of years back, we expected to see people in the playoffs that didn't make it there, and they were knocked off, and teams get hungry, and records don't always dictate what it is that you hope to find. Hazard or the team Lawrence County, either one, we're not really sure what we're going to see. And playoffs, it's a different schedule, a different season. Doesn't really mean anything. They're there, and they're just as hungry as anybody.
So we're going to have to earn it regardless of who our opponent will be next week. Red Hounds are set to go from the 4-yard line, second and goal to goal. Russell County jumps offside, so that's going to put it just a little bit closer. 2 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in the 4th period of this game. Corbin led at halftime by 16-0. They're on top right now by 22-0 and threatening to score again. So here we go from the 2-yard line. It'll be Hart. Did he get it? Yes, for the touchdown. Chris Hart has scored for Corbin as the Red Hounds go out by 28-0.
Number 30, Little Derby.
He's the 3rd player to score tonight for Corbin. Fox and Jackson have the other touchdowns. Jackson had the first 2. Then Fox here in this quarter on the first play of the 4th period ran 20 yards, and Hart now has gone 2 yards for the score. And the try for the point after touchdown by Metzger. Kelly Paris will be holding. And the placement down, the kick is up, and the kick, it is no good, off to the right. Well, Corbin, I like that. So we'll be coming back here. So we're going to get a full complement of the games at Campbell Field after all. Ready now for the kickoff. So if Corbin wins here tonight and wins next week, they can be coming back here. And I would think the new school board and all those people could have grass grown by then. You're not commenting on that, okay. Here's the kick being fumbled, but Winfrey gets it back at the 5-yard line. Here he comes straight upfield. Winfrey trying to slip away from people, but cannot as he crosses to about the 27 or 28-yard line.
Tackle made in there by Jody Botner and Brent Sevier, number 84.
So just playing it out now, 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. We'll be on the road next week, and then hopefully we'll be coming back here to play Newport Catholic or somebody like that for the semifinals of the state. And the winner of that game would go on to the state championship game. That's just how close we are in football-rich tradition of Corbin High School as they've won the first leg here tonight. Okay, new quarterback in for Russell County, and he goes down right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Mims, number 88, defensive end, in there on the tackle.
What a job those youngsters did up in Middlesboro last week. They got to play quite a bit of that football game, and were very impressive. Mims, one of the many that got into the game last week. So the ball at the 28-yard line. Second down and 9 for Russell County. 1:54 to go in our game. Corbin leads it by 28-0. And now, player almost gets free as he gets it up to the 40-yard line. By the way, I can read his jersey number. That's Jeff Kerr. Russell County has just picked up their 5th first down of this football game on that 12-yard run. They got the ball up to the 40-yard line. Well, we've shut out 2 opponents in a row. I'd kind of like to see 3 go on the board here. So that younger squad out there now got to stay tough defensively. Here's almost a fumble, but now it is a fumble. Where's the football going to be picked up? Corbin gets it right in the center of the field in the slop out there.
Red Hounds come up with it. Ball really came out at the line of scrimmage whenever the ball was snapped. It looks like we've got it's either Justice or Steve Griffin or
I believe it was Justice that got it.
Look at Griffin. Look at he's ready for combat.
I don't know if there's enough soap in that dressing room to get these guys clean.
Not in that dressing room.
Okay, Corbin gets the ball at the Russell County 46-yard line with 1:15 to go in the game. So the Red Hounds win the first playoff venture, and will be going probably to Hazard next week. We're not really sure at this point, but Hazard was leading in their football game. This will be who? Chandler, I believe.
Jethro Bodine.
All right. That particular spot of the football field is the worst place on the field as far as mud is concerned. Only 40 seconds to go in the game now. Corbin will have it second down and 10. Metzger out of the ball at center. As the quarterback is Kelly Ferris. Ferris will give it to Hoover. Hoover runs down that left side, breaks one tackle, and then gets it to the 40-yard line. So he picked up about 6 yards on that carry. So they did accomplish getting it out of that slop right in the middle of the field.
Got a third and about 4, third and 5.
But the time's going to get them. That would be the final play of this football game. And Bill, they came through in grand style again, the 3rd straight shutout, and another impressive win for the Corbin Red Hounds.
All right, it's an outstanding victory, playoff victory, new season. We go on from here somewhere up in the mountains, either Louisa or up to about Hazard.
Well, we're going to look forward to being with you again next week and hope the weather conditions are far different than we've had here tonight, as Corbin will go on to journey number 2 of the 1986 football playoff season. So, for those of you that have watched our playback here on Channel 11, Southern Cablevision, this is Don Estep for Bill Hoover, Dale Johnson, and Fred Hall, inviting you to join us again next week right here on Channel 11, Southern Cablevision. For those of you